Now, obviously, you know, when you start seeing graphics like that, many colors, a train running down, you know, it's all about that time again when we bring you nothing but the best of gospel music videos. Only on the train on NBC TV Channel 1. My name, it's Franklin Newman. For the next 26 minutes or so, let me be, not your DJ, but the guy that gives you good and proper information. You know, one thing why I love the train is the fact that I can get to be me with you. I can get to just share my pain, share my story with you, share my success, share my failure. And you know what? I realized that this whole show, the music videos, this whole life, it has got nothing to do with me. It has got nothing to do with the producers of the show. It has got nothing to do with anybody at all but with God. That is why today I want to take a look at a sensitive topic. This topic, I told you, it will cook pots without wood. We're taking a look at I am that I am. What do I mean? You know, scripture says in the book of Exodus, chapter 3 and verse 14, when Moses said, man, your people are asking me a lot of questions. And God said this. He said in verse 14, and God said unto Moses, I am that I am. And he said, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am he that sent unto you. Which means God is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. Hebrews 3 and 8. I'm going to read that a little bit later. God doesn't change. But I've noticed that over the years, we somewhat think that because we are becoming educated, we are advancing in technology. I think we've got an answer to solution. God is not really put at the forefront. As a matter of fact, I know, with myself included, before I even came to Christ, it was an issue of, if I can't sort it out myself and I really am pushed against the wall, then only do I consider God. I've got news for you. All these things that we are going through now, these issues of passion killing, as we call it, the issues of immorality, all these issues, there is no other solution except God. How do I know this to be true? Because there is only one absolute truth in life. If your name right now, if you're watching, if your name is John and I call you Marcus or Matthew, you will not respond to that name based on the fact that your real name is John, not Matthew or Marcus. And God says, I am that I am. He remains the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. Why does he remain the same? Because God is eternal, which means he does not belong on a human calendar. Me and you, we have the 4th of February, the 3rd of February. God's calendar is eternal, too big to fit 365 days. So we'll take a look at the solution to evil society being God. And the fact that we remove God out of society, out of the curriculum, very important, does not give us solutions. It only piles up the problems. You cannot get anywhere without God. Let me prove it on the other side of this one.
Nene vela se ve como se elolelo ne seka Kole pe kwenya kwenenga lange ne kole mweo kwa mene se beseka Sope yanka, beso yanka Nefona tape na imwea Kamo yanka, mato yanka Oh, nefona jose na imwe Nasa sekonde se mene ne vela se ve como se elolelo ne seka Kole pe kwenya kwenenga lange ne kole mweo kwa mene se beseka Sope yanka, beso yanka Nefona tape na imwea Kamo yanka, maza yanka, oh, nefona yose na imwe.
Oh my, Jehovah, Izanyamula zinala nuni ya mekampa kuza.
Let's go. Let's go. Yo. Get your books out. Get your papers out. Yo, everything out. I want silence, no noise, yeah. What you think you've been thinking? This is class for region. Classification I'm sticking. Never first I've been tripping. Don't compare me with your gift. God is more than your talent. Be the alpha, omega. Never lead beyond silent. Be on guard against women. They can strip you with patience. Playing lady doesn't make real men on a basis. What you know about angels, Lucifer and the curtain, and the doctrine of Christology. Study the scriptures. You gotta feed your faith and never stop sharing it. I'm on a mission, the thinking of fiction. And your haters, they've been talking bad weapon. I don't wanna be a slave to see them transform. I wanna make Christ know your hate so awesome. And every time I'm in the kitchen, he's a real chef. I'm on a diet, losing weight of sin transplant. Until it comes back, I'm sanctified. Share that. Yeah. Hello, is anybody there? Does anybody care about the scriptures getting no before the count on hell? Is anybody there? Does anybody care? Does anybody care? Is anybody there? Does anybody care? Does anybody care? Is anybody there? Does anybody care? Is anybody care? Forgiving what you asking or reading. Many Christian in this class, see some love in the scriptures. For the gangsters and mafias, we gon' shove it up inside. All this crack style won't get you any far, man. You're trying to act tough and know inside you're hurting, fam. And when it's done, when you be crying while your mom dead, tell you what, you need change before the hour crash. Cause on this earth, we won't live forever, eating cash. You've been sitting and smoking every time you feel envy, and your wife has been hurting, wondering why you pretending. Don't be slave to sin, mister. No, you're not a sinister, like a lyrical criminal. Easy with the language, fam. Oui, tu parles beaucoup et beaucoup, toi tu t'en fous. Et c'est mieux que tu restes calme quand y a trop de discussions. Alors la parole de Dieu avant cette gare fume du champ. Parce que je n'ai pas envie de le voir mourir à peine. Hey, hello, is anybody there?
You know, I got a comment last week actually about one of the music videos we played. Not actually all of them, because somebody said, what? Is that supposed to be gospel? Because I know the tendency we have is, I know it's just some guy lifting his hands and he's wearing a white robe from the head down to the toes. But the trend brings you a variety because, you know what, I believe God made it all, the genres, man. Nothing is new to him. And that is why we're talking about the unchanging God. Hebrews 13:8 rather says, Jesus Christ the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. For some of us, we're not even 500 years old, but we've seen so many things unfolding before our eyes. For God, life is like a movie that he watched already. It's just a repeat. All right, that is why he says, I am that I am. And I want to find out, man, which I am do you serve? And that's the point. We want to entertain you and infotain you right here on the train. At the same time, follow us on Twitter as well as comment on our Facebook page. Let us know, me bro, what kind of topic do you want to hear? Which kind of music video do you want to see? Do you want to see me with another co-host? Let us know. But for now, this next music video, this one, aye, you might even get a camera and start filming your TV because this video is a killer.
It's a shame most singers are joking, taking up his time to make money and froze it. That's the reason why the world is talking. Is the boy born again? Where does it fall? And stop singing cause I'm messing it, please. If you know you're not singing for the thing, then please cease. From your wisdom is foolish, please. Jesus got a place for the foolish kids. Say, come on, Sonny, cause in the shows on a time you could preach, on a time for the lows. And I am but you're a sucker to do. He's a baby trying to further the room. Come on, Sonny, cause in the shows on a time you could preach, on a time for the lows. And I am but you're a sucker to do. He's a baby trying to further the room. We tell them straight, stop entertaining, tell them praise him today. Tell them straight, stop entertaining, tell them sing for Jesus. Tell them straight, stop entertaining, tell them praise him today. Tell them straight, stop entertaining, tell them sing for Jesus. Boy, you're thinking these people you're fooling. They sing feed the money in the name of fools. The righteous one who's smooth. Big people are supposed to know it's love and choosing. You're ashamed to the body of Christ. Vanity's why you're chasing, boy, you're leaving a cross. The reverse, don't pride, break down on the cross and pick it up, deny yourself for the gospel of Christ. Yeah. Come on, Sonny, cause in the shows on a time you could preach, on a time for the lows. And I am but you're a sucker to do. He's a baby, turn the brother to grow. Come on, sunny, cause any shows on a time you could preach on a time for the lows. That one, and I am but you're a sucker to do. That one, he's a baby, tell the brother to grow. Me tell them straight, stop entertaining, tell them praise. Him today, tell them straight, stop entertaining, tell them sing for Jesus. Tell them straight, stop entertaining, tell them praise. Him today, tell them straight, stop entertaining, tell them sing for Jesus. It's a shame most singers are joking, taking up his name to make money and flows it. That's the reason why the world is talking. Is the boy born again? Where does it fall in? Stop singing cause I'm messing it, please. If you know you're not singing for the kingdom, please cease. From your wisdom is foolish, please. Jesus gonna place for the foolish kids. Say, come on, sunny, cause in the shows on a time you could preach, on a time for the lows. That one, and I am but you're a sucker to do. That one, he's a baby, turn the brother to bro. Sing, come on, sunny, cause in the shows on a time you could preach, on a time for the lows. That one, and I am but you're a sucker to do. That one, he's a baby, tell the brother to bro. Yeah, Mr. Hooks, I'm keeping it real with Jesus, because I don't wanna be hot, no cold, I wanna be in one place. And that one place is in the gospel of Jesus Christ. Come on, when him sunny be a Jesus, I'm saying. You were bought with a price, it don't belong to yourself. How come now you're singing music to go to the club? How come now you're singing music for people to notice that you have a gift? My friend will become misplaced to get back on course. But Jesus Christ is the reason why we are alive and why we sing. There's nothing else I can sing for. Nothing. That's what I was created to do. That's who I am. Hate it or love it. Tell them straight, stop entertaining, tell them praise. Him today, tell them straight, stop entertaining, tell them sing for Jesus. Tell them straight, stop entertaining, tell them praise. Him today, tell them straight, stop entertaining, tell them sing for Jesus. Tell them straight, stop entertaining, tell them praise. Him today.
Sweet
I mean, hey, it's without a doubt that the only music videos that give you gospel information, the only music videos that give you life are found right here on the train. Today we're taking a look at I Am That I Am, the fact that God does not change. God is not like technology. He doesn't advance. You know, when this iPad came out, all of us were going crazy. God was like, I saw that a couple of million years ago, because God is eternal. This is why it saddens my heart, because over the past 2 weeks or so, I've heard the comments of people, because truly we are tired of this gruesome act. People call it patient killing. I call it murder. I call it sin. And people come with solutions like, you know what? Bring back the death penalty. And I'm amazed there were Christians, so-called Christians, that supported this notion. I've got a question. You know, if when this issue doesn't affect you directly, you can somewhat understand. But the day that my brother, my father, my son, or my uncle commits such an act, then I have a two mind. You get it? So I think, and I know for sure, that this issue is not physical anymore. It is very much spiritual. I mean, this thing used to happen like on a monthly basis, weekly basis. Now, we're talking about a daily basis, and the acts are becoming gruesome. It goes from strangling to chopping off of heads. What is this that is targeting and attacking our nation? The solution is this. You can go test it for yourself. The solution is a nation getting back to Christ. Statistics say 90% of Namibians are Christian. How true is this? Is it wrong if I say 90% of us go to church? Is that wrong? Because if truly we are a 90% Christian community or Christian nation, then truly we need to apply the truth of God. So let us look outside ourselves. Obviously, the physical things aren't helping. People say, start groups. Franklin against women abuse group, or men against women abuse. And that's fine. It's okay. We're not condemning it. But I'm saying, let's cut at the root. We are very ignorant. We don't want to touch the truth. Let's cut at the root. The root is a spiritual thing. It's a disobedience towards God. And God says, you know what? I'm not going to change to comfort. I'm not going to change and mix myself with this, because within God, there is no disobedience. There is no sin. Hence, he says, you know what? Come back to me. And I've got a question for you. What can you possibly lose if you come back to God? What can you lose? Let's try it out. But I'll be back to say goodbye just behind this lekker piece of music video. You know, 26 minutes is very short, especially when you're having fun. And more specifically, when you're having fun in the Lord. You know, not a day goes by. Like, I'm the kind of guy that I laugh a lot. I like joking a lot. So every day for me is just a joyful day. And it's awesome because one day, I'm gone and it's heaven. What about you? And as we're speaking about the I am that I am, if God looks at you, does he recognize himself within you? That's the question. What are you doing to combat gender-based violence? What am I doing to combat this act? If you want to find out, follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Call me on my number 081. The rest I'll give you next week. So up until then, I promised you that I'm going to say goodbye in German. So here goes. Auf Wiedersehen.
Consuming fire, who can out you? So who can stop me mouth from praising my God? Straight from me heart, yours truly. Anytime you want nothing go through me, you see me problems end like a movie. Precious moments erase all my memories. You are the reason I live. Listen, don't waste your time. Here is so divine. Love him all the time. Let your light shine. Sing along with us. You took the pain from my heart. Jesus. When my tears fall into your hands, from my eyes, from my devotion. Jesus. You took the pain from my heart. Are you alone, God? Are you alone, God? My tears fall into your hands, from my eyes, from my devotion. Jesus. One time me buckle, never let me down, let me down. Take me out of trouble, never let me down, let me down. Loose on the shackle, never let me down, let me down. Take me out of prison, never let me down, let me down. How can I stand when my knees wouldn't let me? When my soul yearning for you desperately, then me lose interest for everything fleshly. No, say one day it will be indefinitely. Moments of silence, what can I say? My eyes bow down and my words run away. Me know you are here, but you in my next day. I know it's gonna be okay. You are the reason I live. Listen, don't waste your time. Here is so divine. Love him all the time. Let your light shine. Move it and up. You took the pain from my heart. You're done with Jesus. When my tears fall into your hands, from my eyes, from my devotion. I love you, Lord. You took the pain from my heart. I lift my hands to you. When my tears fall into your hands, from my eyes, from my devotion. Jesus. You took the pain from my heart. You took it away. When my tears fall into your hands, from my eyes, what from more my can devotion. I say, Jesus? You took the pain from my heart. I love you to me heart and soul. When my tears fall into your hands, from my eyes, from my Are you alone, Lord? Are you alone, Lord? Are you alone, Lord? No matter what you're going through, are you alone, Lord? He will be there for you. Are you alone, Lord? Are you alone, Lord? Jesus will never leave. Are you alone, Lord? In your ups and your downs, are you alone, Lord? He's always around. Are you alone, Lord? Tell me all about it. You took the pain from my heart. Jesus, when my tears fell into your hands, from my eyes to my devotion. Jesus, you took the pain from my heart. Yeah. When my tears fell into your hands, from my eyes to my devotion. Watch this. Yeah. Live you on and worship him. You alone, God. You alone. You know. Listen, me now. How can I live life without you? Me never have the reason to doubt you. Consuming fire, who can out you? So who can stop me now from praising my God?